fucking Alberta separation. I can't believe I have to say this, but that is the stupidest.
It's not that stupid. Because if Alberta separates from Canada, Canada loses what? 80 to 90% of its oil? Yeah. And then they'll have to buy from the United States because the United States is buying all the oil from Alberta? It's not stupid at all because the United States would buy up all of Alberta's oil and Alberta would be rich as fuck. Yeah, you heard it here first. And they wouldn't have an ungrateful country taking all of their revenue and preventing them from making money. Yeah, that's why Alberta wants to separate. I'm pretty cool with it. Hey, let Alberta separate so that they could sell us all their oil, and we wouldn't have to rely on Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome because then, we would have it all. We would have Alberta's oil, and we'll be laughing at the rest of Canada because they fucked up. Now, Alberta's not the only one trying to separate. There's a group in Saskatchewan and Manitoba trying to separate as well. So if those three form a better Canadian country, that's perfect. And take the Northwest Territory too while you're at it. Then Canada would have no oil. And they don't even need to become states in the United States. They could become vassals of the United States and, whatever, man. They'll be taken care of. They'll have money. Their citizens would have money. Hell, the citizens in all three of those provinces would be making a lot of bank because the other two provinces are big with farming, and they produce all of your food. Those guys gone. That's the problem with Canada, okay? You leftist commies in Quebec and Ontario and whatever in all those other major cities are biting the hand that feeds you. Okay, and you're about to lose. You're about to lose when people realize that it's not worth it. And when they separate, you got nothing. You lose all of your food. Your food prices would skyrocket to the point where you can't afford it. And then you would be begging those provinces to come back. No. If I were those provinces and they left Canada, dude, I would never come back. I just form my own country. They don't even need to become states of the United States. They could just sell all their farming goods here in the United States and not do business with you and starve you guys to the point where they will have no choice but to comply with their demands. Yep. If I was those provinces, I'd be like, oh, we're going to put tariffs on your goods, but if you put tariffs on our goods, we'll just sell them to the United States. Hey, it works. Yeah, you leftists in Canada are in a lose-lose situation. You might want to give in to the demands of those three provinces because you could lose them forever. And then what? You become a third world country without them. You need them more than they need you. And if they were to become states in the United States, you would never get them back. Of course, the United States would have to create new treaties with the indigenous tribes, but, that could all be worked out. But yeah, other than that, I got nothing for you. I'm just if these three provinces separate, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. My ass is gonna be wobbling down the street with me chasing it. because it'll be so funny watching you guys, watching the rest of Canada cry because they just lost their food source. They just lost their oil and gas. They just lost everything. It's at the point now where Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, they have all the cards. The rest of Canada doesn't. And the Northwest Territory should join them. I would be happy. And while the rest of Canada is crying because they just lost all of their food and their oil, and the United States gained it all through, deals and whatnot, hey, we can have a deal where there's zero tariffs on both sides. And, we just, as long as they continue selling us oil, we'll make sure they got everything they need. And that's another thing. Okay? Without the liberals in your parliament blocking mining and mining expeditions, that's another revenue right there. That's another revenue stream to exploit. They can mine all they want. Oh, but they'll destroy the land. Not really. Not really. Because right now it's just oil they're taking. But once the oil wells dry up, guess what? There's other items to mine. Like gold, silver, all kinds of other minerals, rare earths that they can search for. Yeah, and there ain't a damn thing Canada can do about it. But mining causes pollution. Well, don't mine near populated areas. That's the solution. The Northwest Territory isn't that populated, so hey, Northwest Territory, man, cut down the trees and grow them back. There is so much money sitting in Alberta right now that Alberta would end up being rich. And if the people of Greenland were smart, they would join the United States as a territory. Because the United States would exploit all their resources and they'd make money in the process, have better houses, better heating, better electricity. They'd have better everything. They'd have better clothes. Shoot, everybody living in Greenland right now would probably be driving a Maserati. Just saying.